Hello, welcome back to the Blue-Eyed Guy Gaming News. I said I was going to update my keyboard and mouse. Those are going to come in two videos. One is happening today, which the first one is the Razer Deathstalker expert gaming keyboard. So I'm going to show you the Razer Deathstalker. And yeah, I've been playing around with it, but I'm going to show you. So yeah, Razer Deathstalker. So yeah, this is the Deathstalker, the box. I've already taken it out, but this is just the box showing. It has, I'll tell you the information, it has fully programmable slim chislet keycaps, 30 key anti-ghosting, and Razer Synapse 2.0 enabled. On the back it has things like, it tells you the description, or in English, chislet style keycaps, green LED backlit keys, 1000 Hz ultra polling, fully programmable keys with the on-fly macro recording, Razer Synapse 2.0 enabled, which I've already said, dedicated gaming mode, anti-ghosting capability for up to 10 simultaneously key presses, fixed wrist rest, and approximate size 440mm width times 214mm depth. Approximate weight 1086.3 grams or 2.39 pounds. So it has green backlit keys, which it shows there. So this is all in green. You can have green like standard, like it will just stay like green when you plug it in. It only has one plug, which is a good thing. So it'll be green, or you can have it pulsating, which will just turn off at some points, which you would want to use by day in a lit room, because obviously it's backlit, so none of the keys are actually lit up. So you actually have to have them lit up to actually see what you're actually pressing, unless you know keyboard off by heart. So it's chislet style keycaps. They're very quiet compared to mechanical, so that's what's good about it. They're basically like, in between bit, or a chislet is basically between laptop and mechanical keys, because they do make a sound, but they're like rubberized instead of plasticated. And he also has dedicated gaming mode, which, to make this work, you can go in settings and go to, I'll show you later, in the gaming mode you can choose, there's a selection of 3 buttons, keys that you can press that usually kick you out of a game. If you press Windows key, it will shut your game down, which you don't really want to do if you're playing online multiplayer, because you could be dead by the time you get back in the game. That second that you've been knocked out of a game could lose you give you a death. So you use that is the FN key, press the FN key and the F10. So it's the FN key and F10 to turn it into dedicated gaming mode, which will turn off basically ESC, Windows, and Windows key, ESC, escape, and Alt Tab, and also for some reason Alt F4. So yeah, those are the 4 like keys that you can press that will kick you out of a game if you accidentally press them. So if you put dedicated gaming mode, if you press these buttons, They'll only do in-game things like if you're playing Arma. Arma already has a Windows key and escape key type thing already on it, so you don't really have to worry about Arma. But other games such as oh, this is a spoiler. But I'm going to be playing through the story of, I can't remember what it's called. Oh yeah, the Moscow. What's it called? Oh, Metro 2033. I think it's called, and Metro Light. Metro Light, I think it's called. And yeah. So you've also got anti-ghosting capability for up to 10 simultaneous key presses. So you can press up to, you can either choose in the programs, which I'll show you later. You can press 10 keys at once, or you can set it to 6 as well. There's a 6 and a 10 capability. You choose which one you want. Like, you can press up to 10 keys at once. And yeah, they're fully programmable keys with on-the-fly macro recording. You also have to press FN and F9. That's macros. It'll start flashing. You can type whatever you want in, and then you press F9 again. Don't press FN9, or it won't turn off. You just press F9 and it'll stop recording. And you can set it on the fly. Oops, sorry. Cold there. Yeah, so these will come up. The right one is the game mode, dedicated gaming mode. That'll come up, and if you're macroing, it'll flash red, and then you press macro button again, F9, and it'll stop macro. The other ones are obviously caps lock, number lock, and scroll lock. So we've got C1S. I've never used scroll lock. I think that just means you can. It stops you from scrolling. Don't know why you'd want that. So yeah, that's this part of thing. That's the box information on it. Now let's move over to what you actually get in the box. So here's the second box, the insider box, which you get. Obviously it's extra protection, so you have the outer box for like show. This is protecting it, and then you open this, and you will have this on top. You get stickers, 2 Razer stickers, a quick start guide, which just shows you how to. You have to download the software and download like firmware updates. Depends on when you bought the wet thing. This has come out for a while, so there are a couple firmware. An extra master guide which shows you how to do macros. Sorry about the lighting. Yeah, master guide which shows you macros, all the different keys, gaming, how to do. This is basically for when you're doing the software. One-handed. So it's basically the same. How to set up. You have to download Synapse 2.0 from the Razer support website. Follow instructions, register. Then you can plug into Deathstalker once you've got an account. And then you'll have to wait for, obviously, installs. Macros tab shows you how to do macros and all that. Next thing is just an advertisement for Synapse. Oops, sorry. And it shows like where to. I don't know why they keep doing this. It just keeps coming up with Razer Synapse advertising it. Yeah, and then obviously you come in there, and there's your keyboard inside that wrapping, and at the back you have your leaf. So that's basically the box. Oh, here's another one just from the Razer Guy, from the creator of Team Razer, their Facebook, Twitter and YouTube channel. Sorry about the cold. But let's get on to the actual keyboard. So, here we go. It's not a braided cable, which I would have liked to see. It's a normal plastic cable, but it comes with this protective part at the end. Let me just put the camera down for a second. But if you can see, it's gold, so that's quite good. It's not braided. It's normal plastic, thin. It's quite a thin cable, so you have to be careful with it. But it has got a gold ended USB, 2.0 USB. You can tell if it's 2.0 or 3.0 because 3.0 has blue in it. It has, instead of the white, it's got blue. So yeah, basically that is. And then it's got, obviously I said it has it built-in rest. It's quite nice. Yeah. Look, you can't really see what the keys are yet. I'll do a... When I'm doing the software, I'll have this running at the same time, so you can see me changing the different settings and profiles. And I'll show you how it works, because you can't really see what the keys are unless they're glowing once I've got my PC. So I'm going to go into the PC now and video on there. So here we are in the footage. So on here on the computer I have this view, and on in the top right or left or wherever I'm going to put the camera, I will have the actual view. So keyboard, you can customize this to put whatever key you want. You can change them to any key you want for some reason. You make profiles. I think it's up to 5 profiles. I don't really want to mess around with this, but yeah. So you have keyboard. I think you can do something. Not sure. So you can change user depending on whatever. So yeah, so that's just a keyboard. You can change them to whatever key you want. You have macros. Yeah, you make your own macros by recording, and then you change whatever they do. Stats. Sorry, that's off the screen. But this tells you how many keystrokes and that. Yeah. I don't really want to move it because it's just gone big for some reason. I'm not sure how you go back. Heat maps tells you how much on the screen you've been doing. Yeah, how do I go? Yeah, so that would go down. That's just like another screen. Yeah, so that tells you about your what you've been doing with clicks and that, how many clicks you've done. Keyboard, you have customize, where else? Yep. Lighting. Now this is where I can show you. So we have brightness. Sure, we can have it really bright. Don't know if there's any difference. Whoops. on, I think you have to actually think I'm away from it. Yep, see, it's gone different lighting. Put it really bright. Move away. Yeah, it's gone brighter. But you can also do pulsate. Which you'll be able to see in the camera. There we go. I'm going to put it back to normal brightness. You can remove all, for some reason, I don't know why you'd want to do that. But then you have gaming mode, which shows, if you have game mode on, I will have Windows key disabled, Alt F4 disabled, and Alt Tab disabled. I don't know why the Windows key won't be. Oh, Windows key is. But obviously ESC is for in-game, really. I can't really press a button now, because, yeah. You actually have to turn it on and off to setting, but this is a different profile, so, yeah. You make your own profile, and it will save to that. So basically, that is it for this. Hope you enjoy it. And the next one will be my mouse, which, if you can see what that is, you'll guess what it is. I'm not gonna shit. I've set that color to that profile, so that's why it's green. But I've like mixed it to fit in with my Razer, even though it's not Razer. That's a clue, if you know what it is. But that'll be next video, and hopefully that'll be it for so see you next time. Bye.